Well, alright now, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to give a quick update on this maple tree now. I switched pots again for two reasons. One is I was worried about the roots in that clay soil, and two, I needed the fill dirt out of that pot to use in the sinkhole in my backyard. So the tree looks beautiful. It's actually doing really good, and I went ahead and put it in some nice potting soil because that's another number three. I had a nice bag of soil laying around, but I was really worried about those roots in that clay soil, and now it was only in that pot for about 3 weeks in that bad soil, and I was really shocked. The roots were all down through there already. It exploded, and there was roots all the way through that soil. They are really strong roots to get through that soil, but here's that hole, this little area in my backyard. I talked about the sinkhole before, but this area sank down about 2 feet deep, and this is the second time I've filled it up, and it just keeps sinking back down. So I took that pot full of that clay soil, that good hard clay, and I packed it down in there. So hopefully that helps that situation now. So the maple tree is in better soil, and now we're going to move on to this oak tree. I probably made that a little bit tall on my air layer, but it was a learning experience. I have no idea if that tree will make it till next spring, but we'll see then, and it is dying off. It got a little bit dried out. Well, all right now, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at this poplar log, and I wanted to take some measurements on this. I brought my tape measure today since I didn't have it last time. Now, I think I underestimated this log. I mean, my bar is 28 inches and it only came to here, so I'm thinking it's a good 40 inches, but we'll go ahead and see and get the official reading on that. Now, there is some wide spots in this log. Back in here, we got an extra 6 inches on that side and an extra 4 or 5 inches over here, some big knots. But let's just see what this thing is right across this piece of wood. We're at 43 inches right here, 43. So it is a little bit kind of oval shaped, kind of egg shaped, but and I can't get to the ground. So we're 43 inches the long way, and like I said, right here we got an extra 6 inches. We're at 51 inches where these knots are now. It's a pretty nice piece of poplar wood. So it's drying very fast as well. I kind of picked through all the dry stuff, and I got this other heavy stuff here piled up on some, I put some bark down and things, but I split it nice and small, and this small stuff is just drying. It's kind of a lighter wood. Let's see. Let me see here what we got. It's some light wood. So these little small pieces are drying out real nice. It'll be dry, completely dry within a month. So anyways, I'm going to do some more bucking on this wood today. I guess I'm going to film it because I need to be making videos now. So let me get my saw fired up, and I'm going to take a few more bucks off this piece of wood. Okay, now the first thing I really need to do is try to move this thing because there's wood back here and I can't get in there and buck it. So let me try to roll this thing off the hill a little bit to where I can get at it now. Okay, that's not probably going to work. I don't think that was proper English. I think that's probably not going to work. Okay, so she doesn't want to move. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go now. All right. Well, I'm going to get my saw fired up and do some bucking on this thing. Now, there is some mud on the bottom. We'll see what happens. I did just sharpen this chain, but you got to do what you got to do. Okay, that was not on choke. Let me put that on choke and try again. Now, if you can hear me, I'm not making an even cut on this log. I got a little bit off here. We're going to have some uneven cap soxula. I'm not thrilled about it. Tried to even it up here a little. All right, like I was saying there, I got off, I didn't get off my groove, but I came in at a little bit of angle, and on a cut that's that long, that really gets exaggerated. If your saw's, you gotta really take a second to line everything up on every plane and make sure you're straight this way and this way. You know what I'm saying. Your saw needs to be straight that way, and it needs to be level on this plane too, and I didn't take a moment to do that, so I kind of just started cutting there on that, and I got a little ahead of myself, so that's got a little uneven cut on it, but it's not too bad. We're a little thin on this side. I'm not thrilled with it, so I'll have to try to correct for that on the next cut that I make on this piece of wood. And there is a bunch of mud on that puppy down there. I'm not happy about that either. I'm going to go ahead and bust this one in half now. There is a lot of mud on the bottom of that piece of wood. So, I mean, that's just all mud. Prana. All right, let's see if we can't get some lignorum in going off this piece of wood. Ooh, look at the purple in that wood. I mean, that is purple. That's pretty cool now. I thought I may have felt something with my saw when I was going through it. Maybe I hit a nail or something. There is some dark stain in that wood. But it was down in there. I thought I felt something kind of jagged, but I mean, that is purple wood. That's really cool. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. But look how purple that is. You can see it right there pretty good. That's some good looking wood. This log is making some really nice wood. There's the stuff that I split last time. It's got all kinds of colors in it now. Let me get a piece of this sawdust and show it to you. Now you probably picked that up in the camera, but look how purple that wood is. That's some pretty neat stuff. Okay, so we're moving right along here. I'm gonna noodle this last one down, and I'm gonna have to move on. If you look behind me now, I got my truck loaded up with wood. I got a delivery to make here today, so I'm just out here cutting some wood before I go. So I got all loaded up, and I'm gonna have to go and run and make a delivery. So all right now, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I think you've seen about the neatest of what's going on today. We found some purple wood, and I'm just gonna noodle that last round in half there, and I'm gonna be out of here pretty soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Hello, testing, testing. Testing over here. Testing, testing, testing. Hello, test, test, test. Testing. Testing.